Susanoo is a powerful deity in the Japanese Shinto religion. He controls all of the seas and the storms. Susanoo is the son of Izanagi, who is the father of the islands of Japan, and the brother to Amaterasu, the sun goddess, and Tsukuyomi, the moon god. Susanoo was born when his father Izanagi washed his nose upon his return from Yomi after his failed attempt to rescue his wife Izanami from the underworld. Susanoo is not what you would call a god of restraint, but more a god of turbulence, hence the name God of Storms. Because of his troublesome nature, he caused much trouble for the other deities, especially his sister Amaterasu. Susanoo, as well as his sister Amaterasu, ruled Takamanohara, which is a high celestial plane in heaven. Susanoo was prone to bouts of anger that resulted in mountains and forests being destroyed, as well as killing some inhabitants on Earth. Due to his unruly behavior, he was ordered to leave heaven by his father, Izanagi, who is furious about Susanoo's actions. You would think this would be the end of his behavior because he was ordered to leave heaven, but remember, he was not a god of restraint and caused further destruction to get his sister Amaterasu's attention. Amaterasu felt the quakes made by Susanoo, and sensing danger, she began to prepare for her brother's arrival. When Susanoo arrived, Amaterasu met her brother ready for battle, as she thought he was there to harm her, but much to her surprise, his response was, he just wanted to say goodbye before he left heaven. Before Susanoo left, he issued his sister a challenge to see who could create more deities, and they would exchange personal objects with each other and use those objects to create them. Amaterasu was given Susanoo's personal sword, the Totsuka no Tsurugi, and from that she created 3 goddesses. Susanoo, on the other hand, received the necklace Amaterasu wore around her neck, and from that he created 5 male gods. Susanoo won the challenge, but Amaterasu insisted that she won because her necklace created more deities. Susanoo, true to his nature, went on a rampage, destroying Amaterasu's lands, and even went so far as to kill one of her attendants. In fear, Amaterasu fled to Ama-no-Iwatu, which is the heavenly rock cave, and hid there from her brother's destruction. Amaterasu grieved the loss of her lands and her attendant, plunging the heavens and the world into darkness during her isolation. For his actions, Susanoo was no longer ordered to leave heaven, but instead was banished due to his destructive behavior and causing Amaterasu to plunge the world and the heavens into darkness. Susanoo's journey did not end with his banishment, and he descended upon the province of Izumo, where he heard someone sobbing. Susanoo, curious, investigated these sobbing sounds and found a distressed couple in grief. The couple told Susanoo of their daughters, and how an 8-headed dragon called Yamada no Orochi consumed 7 out of 8 of their daughters. The couple was grief-stricken at the loss of their daughters, and time was nearing for their 8th daughter, Kusanada Hime, to become the next one consumed by Orochi. The couple begged Susanoo to save their daughter, and even went so far as to offer Kusanada Hime as a wife if he slew Orochi. Susanoo agreed to slay the dragon, and told the couple to fill 8 barrels with sake and await the dragon's arrival. When Orochi arrived to claim Kusanada Hime as his next meal, the size of the dragon was immense, spanning 8 hills and 8 valleys, with its 8 heads and 8 tails whipping violently. When Orochi reached the house, it found the barrels of sake, and each of the heads drank one of the barrels dry. The dragon became drunk from consuming so much sake, he fell asleep. Susanoo drew his 10-span sword from his waist and took this opportunity to behead each of the dragon's heads while it slept, ensuring the dragon could never revive. During the process of removing the dragon's heads, Susanoo noticed something strange lodged in the tail, and he cut open the tail, revealing a sword called the Kusanagi no Tsurugi. There are some versions of this story, though, that say that it was the belly he gutted open to obtain the sword. Upon the demise of the dragon, Susanoo took his new bride that he was promised, and they were married. As a sign of goodwill, Susanoo took the sword that he had received from the dragon and offered it to his sister Amaterasu as a way to atone for his misdeeds. As time has passed, Susanoo has grown in popularity and has even appeared in a number of manga and video games that are extremely popular all around the world, leaving his mark on a new generation. If you enjoyed your time at the Mystic Archives, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click the bell icon for notifications on new content added to the archives.